Hi guys, welcome back to the second part of our previous video.
Hi.
And if you've not watched the first video, we're basically talking about body image, how we struggle with it, what are our emotions, what are our thought processes behind how we feel.
Mhm.
So, Rishita, I want to ask you, do you think you're attractive or unattractive? Can be as honest as you want.
Depends on the day.
Good
I
answer.
I think some days I'm like, some days you just have like wow.
Crazy
And then,
confidence. Yeah.
yes, and then some days are like, bro, no. And yeah, for me, it really depends on the day.
And
But
like, what is it that you do that makes you feel like, okay, today I'm attractive?
a good hair day, shower.
Mhm.
But it's just basically small things. For example, if I dress up or anything, you
Yeah,
just feel good actually. Sometimes you're like, you just feel good in it.
yeah, that's true. Dressing up uh really boosts how
Your
you feel and
confidence. So,
literally. It's
you
I
attractive and attractive.
now started to think that I am attractive. Earlier, I used to not. I used to pinpoint all these oh ये है ऐसा है वैसा है, but as we said in the previous video, this is how it is. Take it or leave it, and not take it or leave it. But, don't take it. It's mine.
But bro, do you know a lot of my friends have seen you on Instagram and they're like, Mahima is so cute. I don't know if I've ever told you this. I
Mm,
can right now think of two people who have told me this. I don't know, but you're like, तो अगर तू क्वेश्चन करिए कि तुम मैं अनअट्रैक्टिव हूँ, see again, like you think you are unattractive, but there's two people in my Instagram followers that think that you're attractive, bro.
Generally, I can tell that sometimes there is like someone is like giving me more attention and all that. I know that there is some degree of like attractiveness, but in my head, it's not there. For me, I'm me, and like how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. You're like, but I'm me. You know, what do they think? But they obviously they see it with a really fresh set of eyes. And now, only now, it's been a few months that I've really started to invest in things like to make me feel good, as something as basic as nails,
Mm-hmm.
dressing up, even a really good bra helps, like, and
I know
it
what you
really
mean.
does. Like, all these things about a physical aspect really help.
There's
Like,
also one more thing that makes me feel attractive on days, and that's really when I'm genuinely happy. Like I'm
that's
just
so
happy.
true.
And like bro, for example, I was just thinking, I don't know why this shit randomly popped into my head, but there was this concert that I went to, and I'm really aware about my underarms, for example. I don't know why. But there was this one time I just went to like a very good concert with my friends, and I usually have a problem with my arms coming up. Not up, but you know when you're wearing
Sleeveless and
sleeveless and stuff like this. But that day I was like, fuck the whole world, and I was like,
yeah.
so on
I
those
know
days,
this thing about your how you feel about your underarms. Yeah.
I have a whole. I think it has been like this for years. I don't think you've really seen me wear sleeveless, even when it comes to the hottest day on the planet.
Yeah, yeah,
Always
I
see my
I
hood.
I can tell, yeah. Um,
But there are days when you're actually very happy when it comes to even concerts, bro. When we went to Barcelona, I was wearing sleeveless. and I was
I
not
remember we have
eating any.
pictures, yeah,
It's really rare that I wear it, but on those days when I know I'm gonna be happy, I'm just happy. I'm like, fuck, you know what? I don't care
for
how
sure.
you see me or anything. Today is just me and my happiness.
Me, myself, and I. Yes, definitely. Dressing up like 100% boosts how you feel. And for the longest time, because of my insecurities, I would not dress up well. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would just, I don't know, not put in
Moody.
so much effort and just like wear baggy clothes or just
I'm the same. Yeah.
there have been so many instances. It's sad, man, that I've like opted out of outings, opted out of like plans because I'm not feeling I'm not feeling good about me. I'm like, what am I gonna wear? And even if I wear that, I'm not gonna feel good about myself. I've missed
I'm the
weddings,
same.
because
I'll just ditch on my plans and be like,
literally like it's crazy, like the
probably I would
length
just
that it can
stay
go.
at home and binge eat.
Yeah, yeah, that's also one of the things that I think both of us have experience, maybe still do, like not good eating patterns, like
Mm-hmm.
eating too less. I've had this incident of
100%.
like when I would eat too less, like the time I was telling you about when I was really skinny. I was not eating, bro. मैं बेहोश हो गई एक बार, bro. Like
क्या
at
हुआ
sir घर
अभी?
पे Mulund में, yeah. Like I'm not told anyone that, but I was like on
Blessed,
such
now you
a,
know the world.
yeah. I used to be in such a low calorie diet. I would like not eat or like count calories so obsessively. My parents had to force feed me because I was not eating,
Oof.
literally. And I was so obsessed with like,
Like a 5-year-old came in, "Kha."
and I would cry because I didn't want to eat, but they would force feed me because like, how can you not eat? Like it was like I've like
Did
done some
something cause it or
crazy
something? School or
general insecurity only na कि पतला होना है. Like that's all I think. What about you? Like you said you had like binge eating habits.
bro, I still do. I really consider myself as a foodie. For example, I love trying food. I love food in general. I think everyone does. I mean, if you don't, then what are you doing? But yes, there have been just days where I'm like, I just feel like shit about this thing. But then the only way I would feel good about that is by eating, which is
Which is
that's
like
even worse. It's like
yeah.
negative thing and a negative thing. Minus into minus plus so that.
It's
But
like you don't want you're feeling bad कि मैंने ये किया like और फिर तू वापस वही कर रही है.
exactly.
So it's a very crazy
But it's a
psychological
phase. I
self
think
like
it's really a phase. And if on that day you feel like eating, just do like नहीं खा के भी sad ही होना है खा के भी sad ही होना है.
I think it's the lack of control that let's say in binge eating, like even I've been through that. Binge eating में usually what happens is you restrict yourself कि नहीं, maybe you do it too much, like you restrict yourself too much कि यार मैं ये बिल्कुल नहीं खाऊंगा. And when you do that, when you do extreme things, then
Mhm.
extreme reactions happen. Like you're like मैं चॉकलेट खाऊंगा ही नहीं, like तूने मान लिया कि मैं लाइफ में चॉकलेट नहीं खाऊंगा. So that's like a bit extreme. Like how can you not eat chocolate for the rest of your life? Obviously you're gonna eat chocolate, right? But like कि नहीं. Oh. Nice shout out to Milka. We'll
It's
keep
best
eating your
thing.
chocolates for sure, especially the white chocolate Oreo one. Anyway, um, so when you do these extreme things, then extreme reactions come, no? Like you're like मैं बिल्कुल नहीं खाऊंगा, तो फिर खा लेगा, तो पूरा बार खा लेगा. And yeah, I think for that it's like there should be like goals. I'll eat once a week or twice a week, or I'll try like a 30-day no sugar thing, which is like, yeah, then on the 31st day, yeah, I'll eat because dude, I just fucking like sugar. I can't quit it. Like some people have a sweet tooth. I have a massive sweet tooth. I
You
cannot
just
leave
stop it
sugar.
eating a chocolate.
I won't.
Bro, really. I think if I had the If I had the chance to eat almond cake every day, I would eat it. You know the ones that they sell over here, like in Spain?
Almond cake,
Almond
actually,
cake
I've
and with
never
white
tried.
sugar topping was the best thing that I've eaten in my life.
I should
And
try
carrot cake.
carrot
Carrot.
cake, carrot cake,
But
and like
carrot उसमें
general.
healthy है.
कहाँ पे?
Carrot cake में carrot है.
हाँ,
Carrot is
why
a
not?
vegetable.
Yeah. And we can then someone should invent like a tomato onion cake also, you
Never
know?
mind.
Even red velvet cake, bro, red velvet cake. Oh, in India there used to be a particular bakery. Bro, मैं ऐसे ही केक खाती थी, bro. बिना मतलब के. Like, बस
This
red
time when I
velvet
went to
खाना है.
India, bro, this time when I went to India, I think I came back at least weighing 5 kilos more. I think, but bro, India does that to you. I think it has a lot to do with the good food that you get in that
Yeah,
place.
man. Like, there should be a limit on how good the food is, man. Like, stop it now. What is this?
Exactly, bro. I was here for like 4 years. I did not go to India, but when once I went there, and I'm like, bro, I've missed you. Like the food or the street food, while I'm like, bro, I've missed you. And bro, I ate everything. I had lunch 3 times one day.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories like these, like India jaake ekdam full. But yeah, it's normal, especially when you live here and you experience Bombay food and your stomach doesn't get upset. Your body is like, हाँ, we've खाया है पहले, हम और भी खाएंगे, you know? It's the best. And shit, bro, I need to go. I should go to India
You are gonna book a flight to India.
just for the
So,
food.
bro, trust me, I went to India just for the food. And I did not feel bad about that. I did not feel
Valid.
zero. I felt like zero. Nothing. I
Valid.
am like the day that I was eating like a bullshit person, people are telling me, like my friends are telling me, bro, kitna? मैं बोला, bro, 4 साल में
तुझे क्या है मेरे को खाना है
exactly, bro, I came for 30 days after 4 years. Let me be, let me
yeah bro.
enjoy. And those are the days where I'm like, I will not feel bad about myself. Like, even once I came back, I looked myself in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, bro. But I'm like,
But you
bro,
enjoyed the food, bro. You know,
exactly.
you said now that your friends said कि कितना खा रही है. I've had that also, and what I did, I would just eat in secret because of shame, you know,
I know this.
if people would say, oh, कितना खा रही है, whatever, bro, but हाँ, I'm hungry. Like, what's your problem, bro? I will say that a lot of times it was like impulsive. I think my body was full, but you're like, Nick, you want to keep on eating. But then that part, the impulsive part, you do at home, you know.
Mm.
So I've been out with like friends who are tiny, you know, like smaller than me, and we went and we ordered. We were like, how many people? Four, five people. And we
Mm-hmm.
ordered one pizza.
But
And nahi, matlab, other starters also,
um,
but like one pizza. And like I was like, what? And it wasn't
ये
like a
तो मेरा
big
ये
pizza,
तो
you
मेरा breakfast है.
know? Yeah. And it wasn't like a big pizza, like you know how you think, like you know, like a big eight slice. It was an eight slice, but really small one. You know how you get in India, the small, small ones. And everyone was having a bite, and I mean, I had two because, like, I think we were like four, five people. So, like, one person would get, oh, I ate it. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'll eat it. But I was ashamed to ask for more, you know. I was like, घर पे खा लूंगी. You know. And I
So
think
weird. Like I know this thing where people are like, where you want to order like everything, and then people
yeah,
order like this one.
one thing, like, I think it's fine. You want to eat that, but I want to stop feeling ashamed कि मुझे और खाना है, you know. Why should I not? Like, I'll pay for it. I'll eat it also. Of course I'll eat it. But uh,
Tomorrow I will feel shit about it, but I will bloody eat it. I'll eat it.
yeah,
I will
yeah,
satisfy my guilty
exactly.
pleasure. These are the
So this is also something like a behavioral thing, right? Like, you know, you're like you feel ashamed कि और मैं कितना खाऊंगी, you know, बाजू वाले ने खत्म कर दिया, bro. Yeah, I've had so many instances. Like I'm just thinking of them now. There are so many now. I don't want to list them, but
Bro, especially when it comes to the last piece of the thing. For
yeah,
example, the last piece of pizza, the last, for me, the last, I had a whole discussion when I was living in Budapest with a friend of mine. I was speaking about, for example, would you eat that last? I hate doing that. Just taking the last one and finishing, emptying the whole plate, especially when the food is being shared.
yeah. Like I think I'll just ask if it's like what time हो
Yeah,
गया है.
पर तो
No
ऐसे
one's
बेशरम
eating.
से नहीं उठाएगी, then you
Okay.
feel like
I
shit.
think in that situation, everyone's thinking the same thing. Just one person has to be like, okay, does anyone want a slice? No one's gonna say yes.
No one's
Like
gonna
no one
say
says, no, 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 I want it. No, you can't have it. No. You
it.
thought now, even I thought now.
And then you're like, sorry, too late.
Sorry now. I mean the formality के लिए I asked. It's mine now. Just to not feel bad, you know.
Anyway, so bro, did
This
you
is this
see?
is kind of unrelated, but this also happens when someone is giving you kharchi, you know. You're like, कहाँ पे भी नहीं नहीं क्या जरूरत है नहीं दो फिर थोड़ा
Bro,
फॉर्मेलिटी.
ये अगर YouTube पे हमारी कोई आंटी ने देख लिया, भूल जा, like,
हाँ
but I know what you mean.
wink, wink. थोड़ा साइड हसल, you know. Completely unrelated, yeah.
Bro, in our previous video, I think one of our videos, the productivity video, side hustle, podcast slash karchi.
Yeah. This is one of our ideas.
Ashtami. Bro, when I was a kid, those days were just amazing. People were giving you food. Oh, I'm crying. हंसी
So
है
funny.
मारे रो रही है मैं तो
Wow, wow.
बकवास जोक्स मार के पर
But yeah, this Kharchi system, there was Diwali or something, and um,
अमेजिंग खर्ची से लेट्स गो बैक टू द बॉडी पार्ट हम लोग किधर से किधर आए हैं
uh, but people को थोड़ा, I want to mention this that once one of my cousin's grandfathers, I'll just say it, पंकी के बाबा ने दिए मुझे खर्ची दिया, and सब साथ में थे, and like थोड़ा सोचा मैं हेजिटेट करूँ या नहीं, क्योंकि अंकल तो दे रहे थे, राइट. So I was like, I didn't hesitate. Like, okay, fine, it's Diwali. Like, yeah. Pangi
मैं
was also like, yeah, I knew you
इनसे
take it. I knew you
वो
want to invest
तुझसे
it
तू
somewhere.
ना बोलने वाली then they're gonna force you only
Yeah, so
might
why?
as well
Might as well
उनका
take it, bro. Like, and but
तो
obviously
some of
it's
them
like
actually give it
family,
because
like,
of scared
nahi, tu kya? And then later, my family was like, bro, you didn't hesitate. Like, ऐसे कैसे तूने ले लिया?
मेरे को भी होता है
और मैं तो
my mom I mean
दे
my
रहे थे,
parents do that
तो it's not like कोई ऐसा बुरा है ना. हाँ, मैं ना बोलती नहीं लो नहीं लो नहीं लो, यू नो
तो दे दो
दे दो, मैं ले लूंगी, दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली है, यू नो.
हाँ
एनीवे back to back to the topic. We can't tell people about our side hustles.
we just did bro but I'm pretty sure a lot of people think about this when it comes to kharchis eh?
Yeah.
110%. I mean, our foreigner friends, they don't know what kharchi is, but bro, you can't even imagine how beautiful that thing is in India.
But I've seen in Europe, not kharchi, but sometimes if someone is giving you money, like I've had this experience, and I'm like, nahi, nahi, nahi chahiye. They actually say, okay, nahi, you're fine. It's like थोड़ा कल्चर शॉक होता है ये. ओ, मेरे को
क्या
थोड़ा
बोला
लगा
ना
थोड़ा फोर्स करेगा इधर, सब डायरेक्ट ना. नो तो नो, ओके, it's so crazy. Anyway,
yes
um
anyway
we'll go back to the topic. We deviated very
a
good
huge
topic,
deviation.
funny. So Riddhi, Rishita, do you compulsively check your body? Like you weigh yourself or you take body measurements?
I've stopped this.
You
I
stop.
really have because I know I am not 70 for example. 70 भी बहुत हो गया I don't know.
Bro,
But
मैं
yes,
70 से ज्यादा
नहीं
हूँ.
नहीं I mean मैं 70 थी I was 70 probably a year ago. But now if I go and check it, and then though it's such a, like those things, you, it's better if you don't know. That's
Yeah,
the thing when it comes to me checking my body weight and everything. I'm better off not knowing this.
not.
Some things are not to be said out loud.
I think earlier it was a lot about I want to be thin, thin, thin. Now it's a lot about I want to feel good. And
Yeah.
thin doesn't necessarily mean feel good.
You just want
So
to be fit, not even you're fit probably.
yeah, and just wear like things that you feel good and fit in those things, like that's I think that's all. Like
So
if I
this is
do
one
that.
of the reasons I hate going to a bloody shopping center.
Oh my God.
I find those places to be, like there's this one top for example that you see and like you bloody want this, but then you're like bro ये मेरे पे अच्छा लगेगा ही नहीं. And when that
Oh,
happens, I feel like I'm leaving tomorrow to the gym at 7 in the morning. Those are, so I hate shopping. I think I don't shop for myself. I usually go with my sister to shop. I tell her all the time.
same. Oh my God. So I think I mentioned this earlier, but for the longest time I wouldn't go shopping because I have like really bad memories attached to that because you know like you go to try some clothes and you're like, "Arey, kuch bhi nahi aa raha. Fuck it. I'm not gonna shop." So that also led to like not dressing up well. Then you realize dressing up well is good for your confidence, good for your mental health. Then you gotta get back into it, but it's so hard. Like even now, like I go shopping and I'm like, fuck, like like those patterns in your head. You're like, shit. I'm here again, and nothing's gonna fit me, or it's not gonna load. It's gonna look too tight because of this, because of that. But again,
But I
acceptance.
get angry sometimes at myself, and that's so bad.
That's really like
I mean,
not.
like I know that I'm not perfect, and I try sometimes, and it's just not enough.
Yeah. But
C'est la vie.
we come to the same point, acceptance. Like this is how it is, and then I see people way bigger than both of us, so confident, man, like so confident, and you know,
Yeah,
I'm not saying we should like look up to them because they're so confident, because you should be confident anyway, you
yeah,
know. Um, but it definitely you're like just have to rock it, like rock ourselves, like it's fine. You're literally
yeah.
fine.
Do you think your feelings about your body have an impact in your relationships or had?
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, yeah, bro. For sure, for sure, for sure. It's
It's the same for me. Yeah, I think most of the people's yuck. Most of
hey,
most of the people have this
yeah.
problem. I mean, a lot. I think I know a lot,
Yeah, I think you don't feel the confidence to wear a certain type of like clothing or whatever.
especially around your partner.
Yeah, and then you don't feel good because you're wearing like your normal clothes and fuck, such a good question, man. Like yes, man. Yes, 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 absolutely.
Big yes.
And like
Huge.
how we spoke about how it affects like social interactions. For sure, like that is also like an interaction. If you're in a relationship, that's an interaction. So if you're already not feeling good, you can't give it your all. I think what's been eye-opening is seeing people here in Spain have unconventional bodies, but wear whatever the fuck they want, and we don't see that a lot in India.
I think that's a European slash
Literally, bro, like
first
people.
world. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it's a lot. Yeah. I love that.
I
I love
love how they
that.
rock
They're
their
like,
bodies.
fuck it, I will just wear what I want to wear. Don't tell me
Yeah,
anything.
man.
And no
That's so
one actually does tell them. I mean, not
see.
that I know
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, no, no. There must be like some actual like stupid people who still have that. Oh, but
Yeah.
like even like see when we see someone with an unconventional body, do we
Bro, on
think
the beach.
yeah, especially here, like because both of us are in like beachy islands. So no one really says anything, bro. Everyone's just there to have fun. And man, things like everyone's so busy in their lives, literally, no one gives a fuck about your body. Like, only you do. So make sure that you love it. You know, like,
Exactly.
no one cares. Like, even if someone's calling you Moti, whatever, that's them. Like maybe they call themselves Moti, or they think they're Moti, or they are insecure of themselves. That's why they are making you insecure. Like,
They're
that's the
stupid.
law of, like, that's the rule of, like, life and, like, interactions. Like, if someone's being mean to you, bro, they're meaner to themselves, you know. So if there's anything that you should take out of this
Guys, wear that
chat,
top that's been sitting in your closet for 2 years and that you're scared to wear. Girls,
wear
especially.
that top. Yes, wear that top. Also, a very specific tip, I've already said this: invest in good bras. Literally,
Important. Yeah.
literally, especially you're on the heavy side, invest in good bras. It literally change the way you see yourself.
This happens, but even palazzos, they sound like a dead body right now. Palazzos, for me, this has really helped.
Yeah. See, I think every person has that one thing, right? This is how I feel good in my body, and this I want
Yeah.
to feel good today. I'll do this. Like, I'll wear this piece of clothing, piece of jewelry. So yeah, man. Like, a lot of people must have that, and it's really cool. Um,
It is.
is there anything, like, you want to tell the people watching this? Like, what should you take away from this video? More
From
things.
from part one and part two, this is
Yeah,
of a continuation, guys. First of all, stop doing the things where you tell people that they're fat or anything.
that's
Just
true.
stop reminding themselves because they know. They
Yeah.
know.
They are very well aware.
Exactly. And you, like, once you say it out loud, it's not the same anymore for them. So, my dad just needs hard. Second, guys, take that kharchi.
Take that kharchi, guys. It's important. Please think of your financial future. Be financially secure, women.
And guys, eat whatever the fuck you want to.
Eat what you
Try.
want, bro. Yeah,
But
and
also do physical activity, like, bro.
move your body and give, like, feel good about it. Like,
Yes,
it's not a punishment, man, to go to the gym, or like having to go to the gym.
it's for you, my
It's
lord.
really the best thing you can do, and maybe find a way to make it enjoyable. Music, company, maybe sometimes even the clothes you wear to the gym or to any physical activity. Sometimes if you feel good in the clothes you wear, then you're like, huh, okay, I'll do this. Like, I'm like, yes, yes, I'll do it. So a lot of takeaways from this video. Hope
Yes.
this helps. If there's something that y'all think we should cover, something like this where that y'all feel like, personally, like, related, so just let us know in the comments, and
Guys,
we'll
this
talk
was a
about it.
long one, but
This
it
was
was
so
good.
long. We said
This
we
was
won't do more
long.
than 15. It's 32.
But the whole deviation was so cool. Like,
Yeah, that was funny. Don't forget that, guys.
and chicos y chicas, this is where we end and we stop the channel. Okay.
Stop the video, and we'll see you next week for another cool ass relatable video.
In
If you
space.
like this video, I realize we don't do this. If you like this video, subscribe. We're like, okay, bye. Guys, please, like, come on, give us kharchi. And this is not even monetary kharchi. This is literally a like kharchi, a subscribe
Exactly,
kharchi.
nothing.
You know.
It's good. It's
So
simple, man. Subscribe.
yeah,
सब्सक्राइब करने में क्या है? You
सब्सक्राइब करने में
अभी
पैसा नहीं लगता, ब्रो. कर लो. भला होगा सबका.
exactly हमारा है.
आपका भी, लोगों का भी. हम इतना अच्छा बोल रहे हैं यार. खुश रहो.
Guys, जीते रहो. Ciao.
चलो, like a politician. चलो,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.